to the Next Level Podcast. Breaking news, everyone. Next Level got some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Interest rates have not dropped yet, but they're going down. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. No, so I'm just looking at the phone right now. Let's see.
Okay.
So stock market's down 912 points in the Dow.
900
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. So 2.5% down the market. So inflation.
No way.
So interest rates are starting to come down, Felix. Felix is stressing. So interest rates are starting to come down. So what does that mean?
Prices are going to go up.
That's right. So it's been interesting. We've been talking about this for like 2 years now.
Yeah.
When rates started going up, we're like, well, when are rates coming down? We started talking about that like as soon as they started going up.
Yep.
And we've been saying, it's going to be 2024, late 2023. Then 2024, we're here like 6 months, 7 months into 2024. And finally, we're starting to see cracks inside the economy. And so the reason why the whole stock market's going down is because before, when the rates would go down, the stocks would go up because they were like, well, that's good news for big business because you can borrow money at less expensive rates.
Right.
But now we're seeing both, rates dropping and prices of stocks or equities dropping because people are getting scared that the economy is really softened.
Wow.
So the jobs number came out. We saw less jobs created. If that 185,000 jobs would be created, only 114,000 jobs were created.
So we don't have as many jobs as I thought we had a lot of jobs.
They do. I mean, but unemployment ticked up to 4.8%,
Whoa.
which was down into threes.
That's crazy.
So people are losing jobs. They're not getting rehired. The private sector, they showed, it had a real slowdown in job hiring.
Gen Z isn't taking shit, so they're quitting.
Yeah, I mean, they're sissies, bunch of softies.
Hey, aren't we Gen Z?
Can we say
We're
that?
Gen Z, yeah.
We're
Told
Gen
you.
Z.
You can say that, yeah.
We got a couple.
Oh, we got Bridges on the
Oh,
mic?
Bridges? Is that Bridges on the line?
Whoa.
This is Bridges on the line.
How you doing today,
The
sir?
man, the
We're
myth,
doing good.
the legend.
Did you
B.
know
Bridges.
that the interest rates are going down, sir?
Now, that's where I have a question.
What's your
Usually, with the real estate market, is that the time when people would rather pay more for the house with less interest or more interest with less price of the house?
Beautiful
Great
question,
question.
Bridges. I'm going to have our expert answer that. Anthony?
You're the expert. You can answer that.
I'm the expert.
No, so people, I mean, when rates go down, it costs less. Your monthly payment costs less, so
Yeah.
you could afford more. So prices typically go up.
Easier to get qualified. Your payment isn't as much.
Yep. So you see more buyers enter into the market. That's
Yep.
why you've had an opportunity, and a lot of people, you've seen that saying, what's it called? Date the rate. Wait, is it date the rate? Yeah, marry the house, date the rate.
What did you say? You said something about 1 million buyers once the rate drops to a certain amount.
Yeah, they said for every 1% the
That it
rate
drops.
drops, 1 million buyers enter in your buying demographic
Absolutely. I don't remember if it was this week
in the United States.
or last week on our Tuesday morning meetings. I brought that into perspective, how 1% makes all the difference. And not just that, how taxes also makes a difference. But interest rates, 1% changes your monthly payment.
By a lot, especially as the value of the home increases.
And then you go like, exactly. And then you go like, well, okay, but can't I just give a higher down payment? Okay, I want you to put it in the calculator. How much more
Yeah.
do you have to give? Is it worth it?
I'd rather take the 1%.
Yeah, because I think at one point, I don't remember if these were the numbers exactly, but they were up there. The normal payment was like $12,000, but to drop it, what the equivalent of 1%, you have to go up to like 35,000 down payment instead.
No,
or
to
something
drop
like
it
that.
1,200. Yeah.
It was crazy. It was like a lot, and you're like, that doesn't make sense.
No.
Those
It's
are
the
the
power
numbers.
power of lending.
Yeah.
Amortizing a mortgage over 30 years at a different percentage, it makes a
Mhm.
big difference. But you're going to see a lot of people start to enter. A lot of people that they probably should have bought. It's still a little window of opportunity. The rates haven't dropped drastically, but we have seen them come from 7.5%, I think, all the way down to they're in the like 6.6. I think I saw today.
Yeah, once they
Wow.
come down, prices are going to go up. So
Yep.
I think once you see a 5, like 5, whatever it is, 5.9, 5.8, 5.75, you're going to see a lot of opportunity in the real estate.
I've been
world.
waiting myself.
We
you
have
know?
we have some buyers that are trying to gobble up as much inventory at discounted prices right now.
That's what we're seeing a lot of real estate investors, savvy ones, by the way, savvy.
Savvy.
If you look, they're putting, they're trying to build their inventory
Yeah, inventory heavy.
because they can right now. You don't want to sit on a lot of stuff when prices might go down.
Absolutely.
But if you have to forecast, you have to take a risk, and so that's the thing. People get scared, and you could tell them, hey, now's the time to buy, and you're like, well, interest rates are high.
Well, you got to be able to hold it down too, because your money's there. It's stuck there.
I understand the
Yeah.
hesitancy.
Yeah, no.
Telling people when you have high rate environment, this is the time to buy. But if you're an investor and you're looking to fix and flip or stuff and something, I mean, you're going to get a lot of buyers that are going to enter back into the market because of the rates. It's going to get exciting. People get excited. When they hear rates up, they're like, oh, man, I'm going to wait. And once they hear rates are dropping, what, rates are dropping? Oh, yeah. And there's like a frenzy. It's like if you told somebody, hey,
That's a bloodbath.
they got a big sale over at wherever your favorite spot is, buy one, get one free at Chipotle.
It's
You guys will
basically
be down
Black
there.
Friday all over again.
Exactly.
All the chicken's gone.
Look
at
at
Chipotle.
that.
B.
Leon
Ridges.
comes through. Black
Still
Friday.
chiming in.
Bridges on the line
gonna
with
be-
a Black Friday intercept.
It's going to be a Black Friday special every single day on houses.
Yeah, but the best time to plant a seed was yesterday. So you find a deal, regardless of the rates. If you find a really good deal,
You buy it.
you buy it.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just get ready.
You reached the peak of the interest from the previous podcast. Move.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the exciting part. We're probably
Yep.
going to start to see things. The bad part of that is when you have lower interest rates, typically, we didn't see this during COVID or what, because most people, I mean, although they say it was like the worst economic disaster, with all the backstops the government put in place,
I thought it was cool.
I think a lot of people did really well. Felix.
Stephen Crawford said homestead buyers can buy now and get the refi down the road.
All
That
right.
way they can get these lower prices.
Let's go.
And we have been able to see that. I've seen on the traditional side, I mean, houses, some of clients at different price ranges gotten $50,000 discounts.
Yep.
Absolutely.
We've seen appraisals come in like at $30,000, $40,000 higher, and they bought,
If you got your guns loaded right now, if you have the resources, make offers because the sellers right now, they still have their house on the market. So, C's got a point there.
Take
yeah,
a shot.
Steve, that's a good point. I mean, we're seeing a lot of inventory build. I mean, not a lot of inventory build, but more than has in the past. You're seeing houses take a lot longer to sell on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that was a crazy thing to see how like that days on market shifted substantially. And you think like, oh yeah, because the snowbirds are at right. That's for mobile homes, but even for single family, we were looking at that the other day. It shifted from, I think the average was showing around somewhere between 20 and 45 days. Now there are properties that reach 200, 120 days on the market, and
Yeah,
like
they
87
accumulate
days on the market
fast.
average and stuff like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, they accumulate fast.
It's a different market. It's not crazy. It's
Yeah.
a different market.
Yeah.
Yeah, not crazy market, but what we were talking about, I think a few weeks ago, we were talking about how the adjustable rates, the new builders are buying them down, the 2-1 buy down.
Yeah.
Right,
Oh,
2-1 buy
yeah,
down,
yeah.
that's
They're
right.
buying down interest rates.
And this is going to bail a lot of them guys out. So people that were hoping for a big foreclosure tidal wave, now here comes the rates down. People could refi, lower their payments, stay in the houses. So
Absolutely.
So people were like, no, I'm waiting for foreclosures, blah, blah, blah. Now you're going to get people be able to refinance again, pull equity because a lot of people have equity out of their house, keep the payment lower. So the inventory, I believe, is still going to remain tight
Yeah, because
they didn't really build anymore. Yeah, they didn't really build anymore during this last 2 years. I mean, they're barely keeping up.
Yep.
Yeah, so that tells you how much the prices are going to increase. Once
And what goes up, what goes down must come up. No, that's not the way it
what
goes.
goes up must come
But
down.
if something goes down, usually something goes up as well. Like in an
Yeah,
elevator or
teeter tot,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and prices really never came down. They stabilized. They
Yeah.
still increased. Usually, I think it was. We did our numbers here in Yuma. It was like 4.5% in all price ranges year over year. The last 2 years, so that's still 9%. So a house that costs $300,000 is basically 9%, $27,000 more. So a $300,000 house is still like 320 ish from 2 years ago, 327. So prices have went up. Now when rates drop, you're not going to see prices go down. They're going to go up. That's just the bottom
Absolutely.
line.
Ooh, a force going down will feel a force going up.
Yeah.
Force going down. Will
Yep. Yep.
Is that gravity?
Air resistance, gravity. Gravity is, it's
You
a
were going to
theory.
defy gravity.
Yeah, because it's not really gravity. It's the bend in time and space. So it's time and space. And what you think is gravity is not really gravity. It's the bend of space and time. Because when an object is in free fall, it's experience free fall. It's that object in motion will stay in motion until an external force comes against it. It's in free fall. It's not. If you're falling from a tall building, you're in zero weight. You don't feel your own weight. So that only happens
but you
in
have
space.
air. You have air.
You have air resistance hitting you from the bottom. That's the downforce object feeling air resistance, or a force, vector force going up.
Well, that's gravity.
No, that's air
It's
resistance.
a vector, man.
Think
vector,
about it.
baby.
Gravity doesn't happen until you hit the floor and die. But from the moment you're falling, the whole entire time you're free falling,
No, when you're dropping something, that's gravity pulling it down. It's gravitational force.
that's the bend in space.
I'll have to look this up.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's badass, dude.
Yes.
Einstein
So you're
talked about
telling
it.
me gravity is a... I got misled?
I'm telling you that Isaac Newton was doing something amazing with
You
the
know what?
apple that
We'll
fell
pull
from
up.
the tree, but Einstein proved that shit otherwise.
You guys are too smart for
May-
me. Pull up
Einstein
ChatGPT.
said this. Einstein said this.
McBride said, wasn't prepared to learn Newton's third law in real estate terms, but I'm not complaining.
Hey, me and you both are learning.
Hey, man, real
Well,
estate.
Felix is smarter than the average tool in the
Yeah.
shed.
Yeah,
Thank
feeling
you.
pretty
He's sharper.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what to say. Thank you.
If there's something Felix doesn't understand, he will research it,
Yeah.
Yes.
So
even if it's something as simple.
somebody
Bridges is
somebody
still on the
research
line?
his bending
Wow.
bending. What do you say?
Time and space. It's time
bend
and
in
space.
time and
It's
space.
bend in time and space. Yeah.
I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. Einstein. I'm just quoting Einstein here.
Is
okay?
that how like the decrease in? I'm trying to think about it, and
Uh-huh.
like the decrease in interest rate, and then the
Exactly.
prices of houses they just
exactly.
hit each other.
It's the time and bend in space that's making these interest rates go down. It's not gravity.
I think it's gravity.
Okay, we'll find. We'll the next podcast. We'll find out.
Okay, well, the gravitational force
Okay.
or the bend in time and space
Mhm.
is bringing these rates down,
They are.
and I call it job loss. I call it the lack of manufacturing. So get ready, whether you're going to buy a house, whether you're going to buy a car. Get ready to pay off your credit cards because they're going to be.
Well, now's the time to
Reduce.
have your guns loaded, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because-
absolutely.
No, I
Absolutely.
say get ready. Yeah,
Yeah.
get ready for. I'd be buying now. It looks like they're going to be a full 1%. Our guys that we listen to that we keeping current matters.
Newton?
Newton, yeah.
Oh.
I no, forget Newton now. We're
Okay.
listening to Einstein.
Okay.
Einstein. That was
Um,
back then, you know.
Okay.
Einstein's telling us maybe a full percent by
Mm-hmm.
by 2025 and another full percent by 2026.
Come on.
Isaac,
Is it Nagil DeGrease Tyson? It's not Nagil. What is
Mike
it?
Tyson?
No.
Oh.
What's his name? It starts with an N.
Nick,
I
what are
don't
we
know what you're
talking?
talking about.
DeGil.
Nigel?
Nagil. Yeah, Nagil. What's his name,
I
man?
don't remember.
I said his name right
I've
now.
been out of school for 20 years, man.
Neil
girl-
deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Who said that? Who answered
McBride.
that? Huh?
McBride and Matt Lopez.
Yes. Thank you.
Matthew.
Thank you. Thank
Matt,
you.
Shout out
Matthew
McBride.
Neil
McBride.
DeGrease motherfucking Thompson, bro.
Yeah.
That guy's a tool.
There's no Thompson.
Oh,
How
wait.
dare you,
Neil
sir?
deGrasse Tyson.
Shout out Matt. It was his birthday the other day.
Woo! Happy birthday
Birthday,
to you.
He's old.
Yeah.
Come on, don't
Old,
say
bro.
that.
He still can't beat me in pickleball, though. Ooh.
Those are fighting words.
Man, I wouldn't take that personally.
Personally,
Personally, I wouldn't take that.
Well, he's probably going to hit me with the ball now.
Yeah. I wouldn't take it, Rosen.
Oh
I think they
man.
should fight.
Well, that was just it. You know, something crazy that we saw. We want to do a little quick thing, give you guys an update on the interest rates. Interest rates are going down. Keep an eye on that. Who knows
It's going to
what
be
will
a big
happen.
game changer. It moves
Yeah.
the market.
Yeah, it moves the market. So
Moves the market.
So rounding it up, if you have an opportunity to get a good deal, don't wait around. Now's probably your best time to get a good deal because when rates drop, prices are gonna go up, and you're gonna walk into some equity. So
And if you're an investor, buy now, because by the time you rehab them and get them ready for the falls,
Yep.
springtime,
You
Be
better
sitting
sell it for
pretty.
higher.
great time to sell.
What about refinancing? Would that also be pretty good? If you have a high
Yeah.
interest rate, refinance.
If you're
for that
using
lower.
a loan, yes.
Yeah, I'd wait 1%. You want a full 1% from whatever your rate is. So if you're at 7, wait for it to get to 6 if you can. If you're at 7.5, 6.5,
Lowers the risk.
'cause
Yeah.
that's going to be 1%. You're going to see a great movement. Plus, it costs you to refi. So
Absolutely. We're next level home buyers. We don't feel gravity. We feel the bend in time and space. Not just kidding. We're next level home buyers.
we
Go
don't-
ahead.
No. I
Okay.
said, yeah, go ahead.
We're next level home buyers. We don't buy properties.
We
buy
gravity.
Ah.
We'll finish that argument the other day. And
Yep,
I'll
yep,
help
yep.
instigate it. so you
Take care,
guys can-
guys.